Yeah. You had every chance to walk away. Every warning, every silence, every open door. You chose this. So, welcome to my bad side. Fuck you. Midnight hanging in the dead steel yard, broken floodlights, everything dark. Cold chain swinging from an overhead beam, like this whole damn place remembered me. Old welding man sitting next to the sparks, dust in the air, rust covering the bars. I came here looking for a little damn peace. You came here looking for a reason to speak. One more joke, one more cheap little line, one more reason to waste my time. Funny how fools think calm means weak, till the quiet man finally starts to speak. I like that anger behind iron doors, buried it deep beneath concrete floors. But every damn shove cracked one more seam. Now you're standing where the worst part breathes. Welcome to my bad side. Fuck you, now step inside. You built this place with every lie. Now don't act scared of what you find. Welcome to my bad side. No angel left to hide. You kept digging through the dark. Now you're looking in my eyes. Welcome to my bad side. You crossed that line tonight. If you came here wanting mercy, you showed up way too late this time. You called it fun when you twisted the knife, called it honesty while you poisoned my life, called it love when you tried to control every little piece of another man's soul. You wanted quiet, but not my truth. Wanted obedience dressed like proof. Wanted me smaller, easier to hold, till I almost forgot what made me whole. Every vase my stack, another brick. Every backhand word made the walls grow thick. Every broken promise forged another chain. Every sleepless night welded on more pain. I ain't blaming you for every scar I wear. Some were waiting on before you got here, but you sure as hell helped build this room where respect went missing and patience was consumed. Now this heartbeat sounds like steel on steel, cold enough that I don't have to feel. You wanted the side I tried to hide. Now you're breathing with my bad side. Welcome to my bad side. Fuck you, now step inside. You built this place with every lie. Now don't act scared of what you find. Welcome to my bad side. No angel left to hide. You kept digging through the dark. Now you're looking in my eyes. Welcome to my bad side. You crossed that line tonight. If you came here wanting mercy, you showed up way too late this time. Hear that chain, hear that lock, hear that echo. When the welding stops, no more warning, no more grace, just your reflection meeting my face. You thought this room was empty, nah, I was just keeping the door shut. The rain hit hard through the broken roof, cold drops falling on worn out boots. One dim bolt buzzed above my head, throwing long black shadows where the silence spread. You took one step, but your voice went thin, like courage leaked out through your skin. Funny how loud mouths lose their sound when the room don't spin the way they planned. I picked up my gloves, brushed off the dust, not for a fight, just because I must. Some men rebuild engines, some rebuild trust. I rebuilt myself from steel and rust. Now I don't chase revenge anymore. Don't waste my nights settling scores. The worst thing you ever helped create was a man who no longer carries your weight. So take one last look before you leave. Remember this room every time you breathe. You didn't find a monster tonight. You found the man you refused to believe. Welcome to my bad side. Fuck you, now step inside. Every scar became a wall. Every till I became the night. Welcome to my bad side. You built it brick by brick, now you're standing in the shadow of every little dirty trick. Welcome to my bad side. No apology this time. I don't need your understanding. I don't need to change my mind. Welcome to my bad side. Now the whole damn world can see you weren't fighting who I became. You were fighting who I was always meant to be. Door's still open. You're free to leave. Just don't ever mistake my silence for permission. Welcome to my bad side. Fuck you. I never chased you, never called your name, never knocked on your door. You came looking for me. You should have left me alone. Long hallway under flickering light, so warehouse breathing through the silent night. Footsteps echo where the paint peeled down. Every empty room swallowed every sound. I heard your boots before I saw your face. Same cheap confidence, same reckless pace. Like you still believed I was that man who keep forgiving just because I can. You knocked once, I let it slide. Knocked twice, I swallowed pride. Third time you kicked that rusted door, like you never learned what silence was for. Every echo carried one more lie. Every hallway watched another goodbye. Funny how trouble always finds a key when it thinks the lock is weak. You should've left me alone. You had the chance to walk away. I built a wall around this soul. You kept tearing bricks away. You should've left me alone. Now don't complain about the view. You crossed the line with open eyes. Now you're living with the truth. You should've left me alone. Some doors ain't yours to own. You kept knocking through the door. You should've left me alone. I wasn't hiding, I was healing slow. Trying to let that old anger go. Learning how to breathe without the fight. Learning how to sleep through another night. But you couldn't stand the quiet in me. Had to shake every branch just to hear it bleed. Had to pull every star back to the light just to see if I still knew how to bite. You mistook distance for surrender. Mistook mercy for something tender. Thought every step I took away meant I'd forgotten yesterday. Nah, some fires don't die, they wait. Some wolves don't howl, they calculate. Some men don't answer every call because they've already survived it all. You kept reaching where your hands didn't belong till respect finally packed up and was gone. Now don't stand there acting surprised when you meet the part I buried alive. You should've left me alone. You had your chance to walk away. I built a wall around this soul. You kept tearing bricks away. You should've left me alone. Now don't complain about the view. You crossed the line with open eyes. Now you're living with the truth. You should've left me alone. Some doors ain't yours to own. You kept knocking through the door. You should've left me alone. Knock once, nothing. Knock twice, still nothing. Kick the door, break the lock, wake the silence. Hear it talk. You kept asking for another side of me. Now don't flinch, because it answered. Rain rolled down those broken walls. Cold wind slipping through abandoned halls. One dim light hanging by a wire. throwing shadows across old rust and fire. You looked around like you lost your nerve, like maybe this wasn't what you deserve. Funny how people chase what they fear, till fear finally decides to appear. I didn't yell, didn't raise my hand, didn't need to prove where I stand. Sometimes the loudest thing a man can do is stop wasting words explaining truth. I turned my back and unlocked the gate, didn't ask you to stay away. Some lessons don't come from revenge or pain, they come from losing the right to explain. So remember this hallway when night gets cold. Remember this silence growing old. You weren't trapped here because of me, you were trapped by the choices you refused to leave. You should've left me alone, you had the chance to walk away. Every warning passed you by, now there's nothing left to say. You should've left me alone, you dug deeper than you knew. Now you're standing face to face with the truth you pushed into. You should've left me alone, let that empty hallway moan. I never asked you to follow me. You should've left me alone. Some doors don't need locks, some people just need boundaries. You cross both. You should've left me alone. I used to blame the dark, used to call it something outside of me. Not anymore. Look in the mirror, now the devil wears my face. Cracked glass hanging by a rusted nail, cold room breathing like a county jail. One bare bulb swinging over the sink made every shadow move before I could think. I looked too long and the eyes looked wrong. Same old jaw but the calm was gone. Same scar cutting through the cheekbone line, but the man in that mirror didn't feel like mine. You spend years saying I'd lose my way, years throwing dirt on every honest day, years turning every soft word into shame, till something colder learned to answer my name. I tried to walk clean, tried to let shit die, tried to keep mercy somewhere inside, but every lie left another little trace. Now the devil wears my face. Now the devil wears my face. Same skin, different grace. You kept feeding every shadow till it learned to take my place. Now the devil wears my face. Look close, don't look away. You wanted something darker, now it's standing here today. Now the devil wears my face. No mask left to replace. I ain't saying I was born this way, you just helped me find the shape. I know what I was before this mess, a little more patient, a little less pressed. Used to trust words when they sounded right, used to leave the door unlocked at night. Then came the backstabs dressed like advice, fake little smiles with a pilot's price. Every trust me took another damn piece, every calm down just murdered the peace. I learned real quick what kindness costs, how much a man can give before he gets lost. How many clean hands, I had dirty plans, how many good intentions die in other hands. I ain't proud of the dark that stayed, but I ain't blind to the part I played. I let too much anger sleep too deep, till it started waking before I could speak. Now when the mirror catches my stare, I see old hurt breathing in there, not some demon from another place, just every hard year wearing my face. Now the devil wears my face. Same skin, different grace. You kept feeding every shadow till it learned to take my place. Now the devil wears my face. Look close, don't look away. You wanted something dark, me find the shade. Break the glass, split the light. One face left, one face right. One stayed calm, one stayed cold. One kept quiet, one got old. Then the cracks started crossing both. Truth is, there was never two of us, just one man, learning what hurt can turn into. Smoke crawled low across the concrete floor. The rain kept tapping on the factory door. That mirror buzzed in the fluorescent white, like it knew every damn thing about the night. I wiped one line through the fogged up glass. Watched that other version looking back. No horns, no fire, no red lead eyes. Just a tired man done swallowing lies. Funny thing is, I didn't feel afraid, didn't feel lost, didn't need to be saved. I finally saw what the dark really meant. Not evil, just anger I never spent. So I stood there still till the bowl burned weak. Let that reflection finish what it came to speak. Said you ain't the monster they made your name. You're just the man who stopped taking the blame. I turned away when the room went black. Left that broken mirror hanging at my back. Same face outside, but one thing changed. I knew exactly who carried the pain. Now the devil wears my face. Same skin, different grace. You kept feeding every shadow till it learned to take my place. Now the devil wears my face. Look close, don't look away. You wanted something darker, now it's standing here today. Now the devil wears my face, but I finally know his name. He ain't hell and he ain't evil, he's just what survives the shame. Now the devil wears my face, and I don't need to hide the trace. Every scar, every lie, every hard damn year, but something colder in its place. The mirror stayed cracked, so did I. But I walked out knowing something I didn't know before. The devil was never behind me, never under the bed, never outside the door. He was just a part of me that learned how not to disappear. Now the devil wears my face. Don't look at me like this came from nowhere. Brick by brick, lie by lie, scar by scar, you built this monster. Concrete dust on a half-built wall, hammer marks running down the hall, cold nails scattered by busted frame. Every little piece got stamped with your name. You laid one brick every time you lied, one more layer every time you switched sides, one more crack every time you smiled, while you kept me buried under another damn mile. You said calm down while you raised the heat, said trust me while you pulled my feet, said you're too much when I stood my ground and acted confused when I stopped backing down. I wasn't born with a wall this high, wasn't born looking through cold eyes. You kept handing me reasons one after another, and I stand back and look at what you built from the rubble. You built this monster, brick by brick. Every lie made the walls grow thick. You built this monster, nail by nail. Every promise you broke left another trail. You built this monster, now don't call it strange. You kept shaving every hard damn edge, then got scared when I finally changed. I remember days I still gave a damn, still thought patience made a better man, still believed people meant what they said, still let second chances live in my head. Then came the deals with the hidden cost, every handshake taking more than it brought, every friend who stayed while the lights were bright, then vanished clean when the money got tight. You kept testing trust like it grew grew on trees, kept trimming truth till it fit your needs, kept calling control, some kind of care, till breathing around you felt like a dare. I built defenses just to stay intact, built them high where the old moon sat, not to scare anybody, not to play tough, just to survive what became too much. So if I look different from the man you knew, Scoop kept changing the view. You didn't meet this version by accident. You helped pour every inch of the cement. You built this monster brick by brick. Every lie made the walls grow thick. You built this monster nail by nail. Every promise you broke left another trail. You built this monster. Now don't call it strange. You kept shaping every hard damn edge. You got scared when I finally changed. One brick, one lie, one nail, one night, one promise cut loose. One more reason not to trust you. One wall, two walls, three walls high. You kept asking why I changed. That's why. Rain hit hard on the unfinished roof. Water ran black through the concrete grooves. I stood in the middle of that half-built place. Saw every hard year written in the space. The hammer stayed quiet, the lights stayed low. Dust moved slow where the cold wind blew. I ran one hand down the rough cement. Felt every hour I had spent. Then you showed up asking who I became. Like you never held a match to the frame. Like you never drove every mail too deep. Like you never taught my trust not to sleep. I looked at you and finally understood this thing wasn't evil, it just learned to be good at surviving rooms where truth got thin, at keeping weak little lies from getting in. So no, I won't tear every wall back down just because you don't like what stands here now. Some walls are prison, some walls are proof, and mine kept standing when the whole world moved. You built this monster brick by brick. Every lie made the walls grow thick. You built this monster nail by nail. Every promise you broke left another trail. You built this monster. Now look what remains. You kept shaping every hard damn edge till nothing stayed the same. You built this monster, but I own what I became. You may have helped build the walls, but I decide what they contain. The building's still standing, so am I. You can hate the shape, you can hate the walls, but don't ask where they came from. You know. You built this monster. You wanted to see what all that pressure made. Wanted proof. Wanted the final version. Alright. Fuck you. Enjoy the view. Rooftop cold over factory lights, smokestacks breathing into the night. City laid out like a rusted machine, every window glowing where I'd already been. You stood behind me by the concrete rail, same old questions wearing a different tale. Asked if I regretted what I had become, like regret could reveal where the damage was done. I looked down slow at the streets below, all those years packed into one long glow. Every insult, every lie, every time I stayed, every hard little choice that the old me made. You wanted a picture you could call a fall, wanted one clean answer to explain it all, but life don't frame itself that neat. Sometimes scars are just a fire meets. Fuck you, enjoy the view. This is what your pressure grew. You wanted the truth without the cost. Now look at everything I lost. Fuck you, enjoy the view. No mask left, no excuse. You spend years trying to change this man. Now take a good look at who I am. Fuck you, enjoy the view. You asked surviving actually feels like. I used to think I'd prove you wrong. Thought one big win would make me strong. Thought if I climbed high enough one day, every cheap little word would blow away. Turns out none of that changed the past. Didn't make old damage disappear that fast. Didn't bring back trust, didn't clean the stain. Just taught me how to carry more weight through pain. I stopped chasing every mouth that talk. Stop correcting every crooked thought. Stop needing enemies to lose, just to know I still had something to choose. That's the part you never understood. I didn't become hard because hard felt good. I became harder because soft got used, and every open hand came back bruised. So if this view makes you uncomfortable now, don't blame the skyline, don't blame the clouds. You helped build the stairs I had to climb. Now you're shocked I left your floor behind. Fuck you, enjoy the view. This is what your pressure grew. You wanted the truth without the cost. Now look at everything I lost. Fuck you, enjoy the view. No mask left, no excuse. You spent years trying to change this man. Now take a good look at who I am. Fuck you, enjoy the view. You asked for something real, now stand there long enough to learn what surviving actually feels like. Look down, see those lights? Every one of them belongs to somebody trying to survive something. I ain't special, I ain't holy. I just stopped asking permission to become difficult. So if you came up here looking for the old me, you're late. Morning started cutting through the smoke. Thin gold line where the black sky broke. Wind hit hard through my open coat. Carried every last cheap word down below. You said so, this is really who you are. I said this is who I became this far. Not finished, not healed, not clean. Just done pretending to be what you need. I stepped from the rail and faced the dawn. That whole old city kept moving on. No grand revenge, no final scene. Just one man finally standing where he remains. You looked out once, then looked at me like maybe the answer was too plain to see. You wanted a monster, wanted a sign. All you found was somebody who stopped wasting time. So take that image back with you. Take every shadow, every angle, every truth. Tell whoever asked what happened up here. I didn't fall apart, I disappeared from the version you preferred. Enjoy the view. This is what your pressure grew. You wanted the truth without the cost. Now look at everything I lost. Fuck you, enjoy the view. No mask left, no excuse. You spent years trying to change this man. Now take a good look at who I am. Fuck you, enjoy the view. Let that sunrise split the blue. You came looking for the man you broke, but he ain't standing here with you. Fuck you, enjoy the view. No apology, no review. You wanted to see my bad side win. Now look close, this is what survived you. Smoke's clearing, sun's up, city's still there, so am I. You wanted the final answer, here it is. Fuck you, enjoy the view.